Hello, everyone. Welcome. Hope you are doing well today. We made it back to Monday. Oh, boy. Another weekend gone. All right. So I'm back again. Wife is working another third shift, but she'll be off tomorrow, thankfully. So I don't know when I'll be live again. It depends on how things go. Usually, when my wife is off or working a different shift, we're usually a little bit busier during the day, and then at night, she's trying to sleep. So I don't really want to wake her. So I don't exactly have a concrete schedule. I just kind of stream or go live whenever I feel I can sneak it in. That being said, I usually only stream a couple hours. I do have to get up early to take my daughter to school in the morning. So, woohoo, 6 hours of sleep, yeah. So, I found some Halloween decorations that doesn't lag OBS, woohoo. It took me a little while to figure out how to download them. I got them from Jiffy, and I've used Jiffy before in the past, a long time ago, and you would just right click and save, and then boom, you're ready to go. That's not how it works anymore. You have to click on share, and then they give you different qualities, and you right click on the quality, you save it as a web complete, and then you have to open up the folder and the images in there. So they created extra steps, I guess. But anyways, there it is. We got bats in the belfry. We got spider. We got the jolly pumpkin over here. Woohoo! Oh, no candy yet. Maybe we'll add that for the next stream. So it's kind of neat. Streamlabs has a widget for whenever you get like tips and stuff, and you can put like a little cup or like a jar. I think they even have a Christmas stocking. So if you want, you could put a little cup on the screen, and you can use coins or gems or whatever. But for Halloween, you could put like candy corn. Get a little candy corn, save it in there. Whenever somebody tips you or whatever, a piece of candy corn drops in your cup. Kind of neat. I think I did a stocking once and had like Christmas. Had a candy cane, I think a gingerbread man, and like a peppermint or something like that. And if you donated, it would drop down in that stocking. All right, so who is ready for Halloween? Have you picked out your costumes yet? Do you know what you're doing? Are we doing trunk or treating or trick or treating? That's always been an interesting debate. Where I used to live, there was really nobody trick or treating. After COVID happened, they did the trunk or treating thing, and now like everybody does trunk or treating. I don't really care for it, to be honest with you. I guess it's a good way for businesses to advertise. But, the thing that doesn't really make sense. They stopped trick-or-treating because of COVID, and they didn't want people near each other, blah, blah, blah. Well, what do you think they're doing on trunk-or-treating? They're standing in a long line at a table, and they're right next to each other, and they're not socially distanced at all. Whereas if you're trick-or-treating, you go from door to door. You're not going to hang out at the door for very long, so you're more socially distanced. So, I mean, at least do both. Parks and Rec wants to set up a trunk-or-treating or whatever in the city. Fine. But allow the kids to go door to door. It was a fun experience. You got to see people's decorations. You got to have fun. Let your kids run around a little bit. get some exercise instead of standing in a line. I don't really care for it. I'm hoping that we'll have more trick-or-treating now that I'm living here at the beach. From what I've been told, there's more trick-or-treating here. But you know, we haven't even decided what all we're going to do. Kids haven't gotten any costumes yet. Might have to do that this weekend. Or next weekend. Next weekend's kind of pushing it. Because next weekend, I believe, is the weekend that everybody's trick-or-treating. Yes. Next weekend is the week before Halloween. It's the weekend before Halloween. So that's when everybody usually trick-or-treats. That way you're not out late on a school night. So I guess I got to get my shit in gear. Go to parties, watch scary movies, eat too much junk food. I'm not even sure if they've come out with any recent scary movies for Halloween this year or not. They tend to like do it on Christmas, and it's like a horror Christmas movie kind of thing. But anyway, Final Fantasy IX. We met another character, Eiko. She is a summoner, so she can summon Eidolons just like Dagger. And she takes you to her home, which is a ruined city. And you find out that I guess her grandfather died, and that they were trying to protect the wall of Eidolons, which basically tells you about the different Eidolons. And so we're still looking for Kuja, and we want to head to this tree, this giant tree that apparently has been sealed. And it's been sealed because there's a very dangerous Eidolon inside the tree. And they had to use an Eidolon to seal it. So an Eidolon to seal an Eidolon. So we're trying to get Eiko, or whatever her name is, to unseal it so we can get in. Honestly, if its tree is sealed, why would Kuja be there? How would he have gotten in? So I have a feeling this is not going to end very well. But I guess we'll have to wait and see. Oh, we need to equip Eiko's abilities here. Abilities. There we go. Auto regen. Automatically cast regen in battle. Does she have regen? You don't have regen, so would she be able to use it? As your transfaster, antibody. That's it? Just those three? Just those three? Okay, those two at the bottom are in the magic, so it's in a different section. That's magic. Got that. That's magic. Okay, I guess so. Okay, well. An antibody is just poison. We'll try that. We'll see how that goes. All three of them are like mages, so they're in the back row, and Zidane's in the front row. Alright. Alright, so that's where her town is. We're gonna do a little exploring. Maybe we'll get a ladybug. We need a ladybug. Is this the ladybug? Very long pause. Oh, no, we got to answer the question. You know, if this was a emulator, we could save it, and then we would be guaranteed a win. Pop quiz, question number 4. Theater ship Prima Vista was built in Martinia Shipyard. I don't know. Yay, we got it! Got 2,000 gil. You got 100% correct. Wow, you're awesome. We got 2,000 gil for it. I still want the AP, though. I want the ladybug to give me the 20 AP. That's a little bit better than money, in my opinion. It takes forever to learn abilities. That's why I prefer to just learn it as you level up over buying it or having it in your weapons and armor. Giant beetle. Let's see what he has. There is an ether, a phoenix pinion, a high potion. Let's see what he's weak against. $1,400 hit points. He's an insect. And it doesn't say what he's weak to. How about fire? Maybe we can steal that ether. We got the phoenix pinion instead. Oh, he's using fire back at us. Blizzara? Since he used fire, maybe? One AP, that sucks. I'm gonna see if I can. Yeah, I can't dim this light even anymore. That's as dimmed as it'll go. I added an extra light to try to make the green screen look a little better. What do you think? Does it look better? There's another forest. Maybe we'll get a ladybug in this forest. Maybe. 2 forests side by side? Oh, it's another question and answer. I don't want to answer your question. For me, cable cars have been running for, oh shit, 8 years. I don't know. Was it question number 5? We're going to cheat. They don't have them in order. Um, True. It is true. Hurry! Correct. Yay! We got more money. There's some chocobo tracks. Do we catch chocobo? That's not chocobo music. What the hell are those? Trolls. Level 20, 1400 hit points. No weaknesses. What is wrong, Zidane? Berserk. They're away. Maybe we should leave them berserk. Although I didn't get to see what they had to steal. Why did I do that? That's okay. The Dane killed. There's pros and cons of being berserked. You can't control him, but he also hits harder. Oh, it's just a goblin. Is there like a certain thing I have to do to ride a chocobo? Oh, those cure berserk. Item has no effect in the field. Aha! Okay. I can't go in the water. There's one more forest I haven't been in yet. Another question and answer? 3 questions, all in this area. Pop quiz number 6. Lindblum's castle is larger than Alexandria. True or false? Oh, what do y'all think? Think it's true or false? Lindblum castle is larger than Alexandria castle. Actually true. $3,000 gil. It's gone up. Look at that. You're an expert. Especially when you ask Google. Alright, so no ladybugs, unfortunately. That's kind of a relaxing song or version. Alright, we got an ad starting on Twitch. Where am I? Is this where I'm supposed to be? I think this is where I'm supposed to be. Yes, there's the tree. They're back. Come on, I want to see what they got. A tent and an oar. There. Well, I mean, you really don't want to make them all berserk. Oh, look at that. Go over to this forest. Maybe there's a ladybug in the forest. No questions. We want ladybugs. That's not ladybug. What the heck does she want? I wish I had some ore. A nymph. I have some more. I need more. We'll have some more. I need more. Goodness. Greedy, ain't she? You're lucky I got a lot. Wow, thank you. Give some to Jabberwock too, okay? Jabberwock. 30 AP. Yeah, and an emerald. So we're gonna mug. I think this is kind of the strongest she can get right now. Got no other weapons at the moment. Got protect now. Get Insomniac. Float might actually be a good one. We got a lot to get. Alright, she's almost done with Fenrir. Emerald, haste, and magic. White draw, which she can't get. Probably her. No. You can get white draw. Nobody. No, nobody in this group. See any other forests besides the one we're heading towards? Let's call the Moogle and rest and save. All right, give me just a second. All right. See what we find in the tree, in the Ipa tree, right after we destroy these monsters. These goblins. We survived Monday. Yep. Just another manic Monday. Ancient tree of life. Ifa tree, I guess, how you would say that. There's mist here. So this place really must be the source of the mist. You okay? I'm fine. Whoa, what was that? That was the seal. It shouldn't hurt you, but are you alright? Yeah, it didn't hurt. Bodies ran. Ask Aiko. Did you say they used the power of an eidolon to seal this place? Amazing. How do you break it? Going to ask the eidolon to come back. Summoner's Horn allows us to communicate with eidolons and wild animals. I'll break the seal now. Watch. I don't know if that's a good idea. I mean, the seal was put there for a reason, right? Why would you break the seal? Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. By the light of our spirits, I call upon thee. Answer my call, wherever your soul may be. Received a ruby. Finish. We can go inside now. Thanks. Was that the spell to break the seal? Nope. All I do is focus my thoughts into my horn. And why were you... That was just for show. The spell is actually much longer. The eidolon asked me to hurry it up. I didn't hear anything. Alright, let's go. What does the ruby do? Carbuncle. He can't summon them though, but maybe Aiko can. Yep. Well, we got a lot of stuff to learn. Maybe I should work on some of that stuff. What do you think? We're gonna do a little leveling up here before we get any further into the tree. We gotta catch Aiko up with her equipment. More power is always good, yeah. Let's cure all. Let's let's attack. The beetle! A bug! Oh, I'm sorry. Was that your auntie? Another bug. I'm gonna need a can of raid. Doesn't really have anything. Really need more than one AP point. Let's get out of the forest. All we're getting is bugs. One bug. Maybe we'll get 2 trolls. At least 2 AP. 2 trolls. Oh, we got a back attack. Don't make me angry. You wouldn't like it when I'm angry. The old man will judge you. You shit. Chill out, troll. Your side lost. Well, 2's better than 1. I always skimpy on the AP. Let's see. What about in the grassy field? Another bug. Ah, she got Fenrir. You can change that. Alright, let's see here. You can get magic 10%, gel, carbuncle, phoenix, Just like in order of usefulness. Alright, well I guess we're gonna go with the emerald next. I don't think dagger can learn in rear. Nope. Wait a minute. You learn high tide though. They're back. Terrestrial Rage. Get him, Fenrir. Ah. You missed me. Ah, weak against fire. One troll. He got knocked out. Well, we're leveling up. That's a good thing. We just need that AP. Ah, we got a troll and a beetle. And a back attack. Oh man. Oh, she needs magic. You leave Dagger alone. Oh, you in trouble now. Although he's like low on magic. Ah, not enough magic. And it is, drum roll. Hey, we got 2 AP out of this fight. Double white, huh? I don't really have anything I can use. double summon would have been nice. That would have been good. Bye-bye. All right, we got some stuff. That's 4. She needs one more. What about Dagger? She's got a 5. High Tide gives you a trance faster. That just protects you by freeze and heat. Vulnerability is faster. Let's do that one. That was a mistake. Now, funny thing about Berserk, if I'm not mistaken, Final Fantasy IV, the one with Cecil and you travel to the moon. You also go to the underground, and you have to go to the monster world or whatever. and you fight, I think her name's Asura. She's got multiple faces, and they periodically change, and based on that face will determine what kind of attack that she does. My memory's correct. I think you can cast Berserk on her, and then she can't use magic. So in a sense, if you got a mage who's weak in physical attacks, a mage enemy, you want to cast Berserk on them because they can't hit you very hard. I mean, they might hit you harder than they would normal, but it wouldn't be as equivalent. And they won't be able to use magic anymore. Or you can just cast Silence, I guess. Yeah, I've done that before too. The reflect trick. Don't forget, if an enemy has reflect on them, and you can't cast magic on them, cast reflect on yourself, and bounce the magic off yourself, and then it'll hit them. The only downfall of that is you're gonna have to rely on potions to heal with. It drains hit points. I need something that drains magic points. Best way to deal with the Mega Sisters, yes. Don't really want to use an ether. Well, we can steal ethers. And of course, Final Fantasy VI, you fight the Phantom Train right after you have Sabin duplex him. You can instantly kill the train with a Phoenix down. Two beetles. Ice, ice, baby. Doom, 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 doom. Alright, she learned High Tide. Alright, she's learned everything. We need to get her another weapon. Do that. That's it for the moment. Goblin Mage, that's it? Come on, I expect to beat me. Maybe we can steal an ether. Not a potion. So, Final Fantasy IV will always be my favorite. However, I was a little disappointed with the after years. The story was okay. It was neat playing Cecil and Rose's son and whatnot. However, I didn't really get into the whole moon phases. I thought it was kind of stupid. The other thing I thought was kind of annoying, which wasn't really that big a deal when they remade the game, but when After Years originally came out, I want to say it was Wii, the Nintendo Wii, and you had to buy it and after. So you didn't buy the whole game, you bought individual chapters. I didn't really care for I think they should have. I'm assuming what they were doing was experimenting. If you play several of the Final Fantasy games, you could see that they were trying something different. But it wasn't always a good thing. And so I believe personally they made a mistake with After. I believe it could have been so much better if they would have just kept the gameplay the same as 4. Just do the new characters and the additional storyline and focused on that. Then the game probably would have been so much better, in my opinion. Same here for After Years. Final Fantasy IV was my first Final Fantasy as well. Original Final Fantasy IV has still got a fond spot in my heart. Silly dialogue at times and all. Yeah, they tried a more aggressive monetization feature, I think, and it backfired. So my first Final Fantasy was actually Final Fantasy I for Nintendo. The very original. But Final Fantasy IV has always been my favorite. Of course, I first played it on Super Nintendo. In America, they messed up the order and they called it Final Fantasy II. But it was actually Final Fantasy IV. But yeah, I always liked Final Fantasy IV. And then I liked how, if you ever played the game Secret of Evermore, Cecil and Rosa make we'll say a cameo in that game. Pretty cool. So my thought, obviously I like older RPGs. That's why we're here. And you can tell by watching some of my videos. I know Twitch doesn't really keep videos unless you highlight them. But most of my videos are over on YouTube. But I like to play a lot of retro RPGs. Now I like modern RPGs too. I'd like to try Final Fantasy 16. But I'm probably going to need a new computer in order to play it. But I think that as far as Final Fantasy goes, it would be nice if Square Enix focused on both. Not only producing modern, high-graphic RPG games, but to also keep a hold of the old-school retro style with turn-based action. Because there are still plenty of people out there that enjoy the old-school RPGs. And the old-school RPGs don't require as much from your computer or console. But they probably won't do that because they want to make more money. And so obviously with the modern RPG, they can charge you more, $60, $70 for the game. And, like I said, if you got an old computer that can't handle it, well, then you got to go buy an upgrade. They could really keep a niche going for themselves like that, keeping an old school line that less advanced computers can run. Yeah, just got to get it past the high level execs that are in love with the latest monetization thing. That's the problem with corporations and their shareholders. They tend to care more about their shareholders and their pockets than they do their actual business and their customers. I kind of had a conversation earlier today with my son. He's 9 and he likes video games too. And we were talking about the digital era. Has its conveniences, but it also has its cons. And one of the common things that are going on right now with digital is, give me a second here. There's a lot of companies are saying, hey, just so you know, even though we told you that you bought and own this digital game or whatever, we hate to tell you, but technically you're renting it. So whenever we're done with you playing it, we could just click the button and you'll no longer have access to that game. That's the downfall with digital and games that require internet. They can go like this and then you no longer have access to it. Whereas with the old school games, they have no way of knowing you're even playing it unless they're sitting in your house. There's no internet connection, there's no downloading, installing, updating, none of that. You put the game in, and if it's like a cartridge, then you're saving on the cartridge. If it's a disc like on PlayStation, you save on a memory card. And the positive of that is, let's say you want to go to your friend's house, you just take your memory card with you and you can play it on his system. You don't have to take the whole system with you or log into anything. You can play whenever you want and nobody can stop you. Except for one thing that I've run into recently. Let me read your comment real quick. Social media has been both a blessing and a curse, for example. Yeah, at least a lot of it is Gen Alpha that is actually trying to get a hold of physical copies. I still have my old Super NES and Saturn. I never had the Saturn, but I do have, well, it's at my dad's house, Super Nintendo and whatnot. And then, of course, you got emulators, which are great for the old school. But anyways, so I have my PlayStation 2. Give me a second. I have my PlayStation 2. Boom. See that? Light shining on PlayStation 2. Okay? Just to let you know, when I bought this, or my parents bought it, it was $149.99 for a console. How much is the PlayStation 5? $500 to $700? A big difference. But anyways, with the PlayStation 2, as far as PlayStation goes, PlayStation 2 was the last console they made that didn't require you to have it connected to the internet. You can connect it to the internet, but you don't have to. And so there's no way of them knowing or stopping you from playing the game. Unlike with PlayStation 3, which kind of started the whole internet connection thing. And then, of course, PlayStation 4, because you got to update the game all the time. So, as long as you can hook up your old consoles like the PlayStation 2, they can't stop you from playing. Except for one little thing I ran into, but there was a workaround. Oh, I'll talk about backwards compatibility here in a minute. So, I have my PlayStation 2. At some point, I want to hook it up to my computer monitors with a capture card and maybe stream some games. So the issue is modern monitors and TVs no longer have the audio video ports. They have HDMI. And so you can't hook up your PlayStation if you don't have that audio video option. So if you want to do that, what you'll have to do is you'll have to go on. This is what I did. I haven't hooked it up yet. Go online to Amazon and buy an adapter. They sell adapters. So what you do is you plug your audio video cables from your PlayStation 2 to the adapter. And then HDMI cable from the adapter to the TV or the monitor. And then it's supposed to work. I haven't tried it yet, so I can't give you full opinion on that yet. But it's supposed to work. So that's one way they can prevent you from playing the old consoles, is because eventually your TV is going to wear out, it's going to break, you're going to have to replace it, and you won't have those same ports. You know, probably get to a point where they'll even do away with HDMI, and you might have to like connect with Bluetooth or some crap. You know, but as long as there's companies out there that are willing to make things like adapters, there's a work around it. So we got to keep these big corporations in their place. Let them know that they don't have 100% control like they think they do. Backwards compatibility. I talked to my son about that too. So the best console to explain backwards compatibility is going to be PlayStation. PlayStation 1 came out great. We had Final Fantasy VII, Castlevania Symphony of the Night, tons of great games. I got a whole bunch of them right above me. Lunar, Breath of Fire, Legend of Legaia, tons of wonderful games. And, you know, just like PlayStation 2, you don't connect to the internet. No way of knowing what you're playing. PlayStation 2 came out. And guess what? It was backwards compatible. You can play PlayStation 2 and PlayStation 1 games on it. Awesome, right? PlayStation 3 came out. My understanding is some of the models, when they first came out, did play PlayStation 2 and PlayStation 1. But most of the models after that only played PlayStation 1. They didn't play PlayStation 2. Go figure. You have a PlayStation 3, which is supposed to be more advanced, but it can't play the PlayStation 2. It has to play the older one. That's kind of stupid, right? PlayStation 4 comes out. And no more PlayStation 3, no more PlayStation 2, no more PlayStation 1, unless you go on the PlayStation Store and buy it again. Even though you technically already own it. You got to buy it again in order to play it on the PlayStation 4. But here's the kicker. You like some of these old games? Now, not only do you have to go on the PlayStation Store and buy it again, but now you got to pay a monthly subscription with PlayStation Plus. And we have 3 or 4 different tiers you can do. And depending on what tier you have will depend on what game we allow you to buy. What? What kind of bullshit is that? That's called dirty business. It's called being corrupt. So then what do? They come out with PlayStation 5. Okay, great. I can't give you any opinions on that. I can't afford one yet. It's not a priority. Which now they're talking about a PlayStation 6. Like, let people buy PlayStation 5 first. So my understanding is it plays a good deal of PlayStation 4 games, but not all of them. But from what I've seen in the PlayStation Store, there's a good deal of PlayStation 4 games that you can cross over. You're not buying something they are making you pay for a license. Yeah. So basically you're renting. So that's annoying that we have gotten to a point where they're I won't say we, where they're greedy. They want to make a fortune. All right, we're going on an ad break. I'm going to go on a break, and we'll see you in a few minutes. All right, I am back. So I had this thought, and I was talking to my son about it earlier today. And thought was, we need maybe a new gaming company. What tends to happen is, a lot of these companies will start off small. Maybe not as much money. And then they get bigger, their egos get bigger, they make money, money gives them power. What happens? They get greedy and corrupted. Okay? No longer about the product you're making. It's no longer about your customers being happy. It's about getting richer and richer and richer. So we need a new company. And we need a company that focuses on the product and the customer. But also takes care of their employees. A lot of companies don't take care of their employees. So, I believe, as a gamer myself, and I'm sure, other people will agree, there's certain things I would like in a gaming console today. And I know there's a big debate between PC and gaming console. We're not talking about PC right now. Somebody needs to develop a console that has ports for everything. It doesn't matter how old your hardware is, TV, monitors, whatever. You can hook it up to a display with any cable that you might have. HDMI, audio, video, whatever. Doesn't matter. You're going to have as many options as we can fit on that console. Okay? The console will be fully backwards compatible. Even if, we create our first console, 20 years down the road, we have 4 or 5 consoles. Every one will be backwards compatible. So you might have new games, they might look better, whatever, but you will still be able to play your old games. You won't have to buy them again. Just put it in. Fully backwards compatible. It's not right for me to charge you again after you've already bought it. Growing up, it was my understanding, and I guess the copyright laws change all the time. Okay? At one time, maybe it was a misconception, I don't know. Like, for example, emulating. Okay? It was okay for you to download the ROM and the emulators if you already owned the game. Well, there you go. So why should I have to buy it again if I already own it? So we need a good console that's going to actually meet the needs of the gamers and be fully backwards compatible. And guys, no $70 games. We don't need that expensive. Game prices need to go down. Console prices need to go down. Before you know it, you're going to be paying $3,000 for a console. So I'll still be playing my $150 PlayStation 2. And not a thing you can do to stop. Larian is actually hold the line pretty well right now. Just need more indie devs with iron wills like Swinky. I'm not good with names. Who can resist selling to larger companies. And there are some really good indie games out there and companies. There's one that you might want to check out. You can get it on PlayStation. You can get their games on PlayStation, but you can also get them on Steam. And they do old school RPG games. I think they use RPG Maker, but I'm not 100% sure. There's a lot of people that make games with RPG Maker. I'm in the slow process of doing it myself, which I need to get back to it. But the company is Kemco, Kemco, and they got some pretty good games. If you're into that older RPG. I'm not sure if I saved it, so we'll just save it again. All right, let's see how we're doing here. You are completely done. I can't do much more for you. You are completely done. I think it's just Aiko that's the problem. He's got 5 more AP there, 2 more there, and then we can switch her out with some more stuff. She's the one that's slowing us down. Yeah, no problem. And at some point, I might try to stream some of their games. Maybe I'll do it on the PlayStation here next couple days. Let's shock them. And then let's freeze them. I'm gonna mug them. We could actually do that. We could bug them. Charged us. Oh, I got my candy. Up. Candy corn. Candy corn. Oh, still alive. What the hell? Die. That is a yogurt-covered raisin. Uh-oh. He's vanishing. I could use that, but it would hit him harder, and he would die. It'd be overkill. We'll burn him. I should have used it on one instead of spreading. Sometimes spreading your magic is not a good idea. Well, she's getting shell from the roads. So we're going to skip Moonstone. I guess we're going to go with Carbuncle and Reflect. $46, that was it. The name's not hitting as hard because he's in the back row. getting a lot of cards. Maybe we need to go play cards. You have a good night too. We'll see you next time. Have a good day tomorrow. I wish I had a way of stealing magic. Uh-oh. trance. Probably because I'm a 1. All right, guys, that's going to do it for me for the night. Thank y'all for coming and watching. Hey, if you're new to the channel, you're on Twitch, make sure you hit that follow button. If you're on YouTube, make sure you hit the subscribe button. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, YouTube does have that like button. If you could hit that like button for me, it would help us grow as a channel and hopefully reach more people. I do play a lot of old school games, but I do play some modern, and we will get to more modern. Right now we're focusing on Final Fantasy IX, and we're just kind of going up the numbers. So So we'll get into some newer games, but we like to enjoy the old ones and remember our childhood, games that we played that help us grow up to who we are. If you do have any games that you would like to see played, I'm always up for suggestions. You can send me a message on Discord. You're welcome to join Discord if you haven't. I believe there is Whispers on Twitch, and there's a community tab on YouTube, but you can also comment on the video. So feel free to leave me comments or messages saying, hey, how about you play this game? And if I have it, that's a very good possibility. I probably will. If I don't have it, it'll depend on how much it costs, what kind of game it is, and whether or not it's something that, I would enjoy playing. Because obviously, if you're going to play a game, it's got to be something you enjoy, right? That's the whole point. But, I thank you for your suggestions, comments. That's part of this whole thing, is being able to communicate with other people with similar interests and make new friends. So that's going to be it for tonight. I'm not 100% sure when I'll be live next. Depends on when I get some free time, but I probably will throw a message out on Discord when I go live. Discord's kind of my hub for everything. So if you haven't, make sure that you join that. That way you can keep track of everything that's going on. All right, well, y'all have a great night, and we'll see you next time.